Alright, starting out this morning, slack packing again. This time from Spivey Gap, going north to Erwin, Tennessee. An 11-mile hike. Having sinus issues today. A lot of sinus pressure. Not sure if it's going to be the weather is changing. It's dropping down cold again, if that's what's causing it. But I definitely have some sinus pressure going on. Should be a pretty good day. Temperatures in the high 30s right now. Gonna eventually make it up into the low 50s. Sun's gonna come out eventually. Still a little overcast here and there, but it said to be mainly sunny today. I'm gonna stay at Uncle Johnny's hostel tonight. Temperatures are supposed to drop down close to freezing. Then I need to take a good look ahead because Wednesday night it is supposed to be rain during the day Wednesday, and then Wednesday night it's supposed to turn to snow and sleet. So I got to see where I can be at that point to go ahead and try and get out of the elements. You know me, I am the fair weather hiker. But we'll see what kind of views there might be today and hopefully get into Erwin at a decent time. Look at the size of this tree. Holy cow. I know it's not the sequoias like out west, but oh my glory. This is just one huge tree that fell. Man. All right, this is No Business Knob Shelter. I'm about 7 miles from Erwin. Only 4 miles from Spivey Gap where I was dropped off. Thought I'd have a little snack, some drink, and then head on out again. All right, so I have about 3.5 miles to the hostel where I will pick up my resupply box and my full backpack. Pretty uneventful hiking day. A nice trail. Overall, it's been the dirt and not as many rocks or roots. So it's been a very nice trail for my feet. As you can see, it's not a lot of view. You can look out there and see the other mountain, but there's just not a lot of view per se. In the green tunnel, and I can see that the green tunnel is encroaching in on us more every day with the buds that are coming out on the trees. So before long, even in some of these spots, we won't have a view once the trees are all filled in with leaves. Yeah, it's been a beautiful day. Cool. It hasn't been cold, it's not hot. It's been a nice cool day. I'd say anywhere from 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze. And you can feel the cooler air when it is blowing. So tonight the temperature should drop down. If I was gonna continue past Erwin and go to the first shelter, they're showing the weather there for tonight. It should drop down to 35 and then wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. So I'm sure that will drop it below freezing. Just see how I feel when I get in here. Getting in around 2 o'clock, there's still 5.5 hours of daylight. So it's just deciding if I want to go ahead and just stay in Erwin for the night or get another 4.5 miles under my belt and not want to get out of my sleeping bag in the morning because it'll be so cold. So, always decisions. Every day, decisions to make. But again, it's been a wonderful day. I'm going to show you the side down here. Just what I can see from where I am. That's about everything. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, so this becomes a huge problem. Directly across the trail is this great big blowdown. So I think what I'm going to do is go up under that side over there, see if I can climb over that way to get back on trail. I'll try to hold the camera the whole time and see how this works out. I'm not sure with the angle of the hill I can do it, but we'll give it a try. Oh. Ouch. Get up over that part of the tree right here. Get around this snapped off area. Whoa, 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 whoa. Started sliding down the hill there. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to get around all this. Can I step on that branch and get it down onto the way or not? I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it through here without having, to put the camera down. Definitely be a good night to check for ticks again, but there we go. So up and over. Wow, what a huge blowdown. And I didn't even have a full pack on. All right, there's a little view here of the town of Erwin. There's the river down there. And then over there in the distance, you can see some of the highways, some buildings, and some more of the town. So yeah, getting closer. Almost into Erwin, Tennessee. All right, here I am making it down my last little bit to get to Uncle Johnny's hostel. Let me put it across this. I'm not even sure I need to go across the little walkway, but I will, because it says to. Beautiful river down there. I'm wondering if that's Johnny's right there, which isn't even in town. Yep, that's it. So hikers, welcome. Erwin Outdoor Supply, Union Street Tap Room, free Wi-Fi, Steel Rails Coffee House, hikers welcome, local hiker shuttle, Unicoi shuttle, professional and affordable. There we go, Unicoi shuttle, it's on Far Out, which is the app I use on my phone. So let's see what we got here. And that looks to be, right over there, that looks to be Uncle Johnny's hostel way over there. Alright, so I got to Uncle Johnny's a little bit early and a lot of daylight left. So I looked at the map, I went ahead, called a shuttle driver, had him come pick me up, take me north to up here to Indian Grave Gap. So I have I think it was 8.8 mile hike from here back to Johnny's. Some guys at the hostel there at Johnny's said they did that, well, this very hike today, and it took them not even a full 3 hours to go to 8.8 miles. So I don't know if they ran it or what, but they said I could easily do it under 4 hours and get in before sunset. So that's what I'm doing. I'm up here climbing up to the ridge. I'll run along the ridge for a bit and then start heading down into the city or town of Erwin, Tennessee, and right back into Johnny's. So that way tomorrow, which will be Good Friday, I will take the shuttle with the other two guys who hiked this one today. I'll take the shuttle with them back up here to Indian Grave Gap with our full packs on, start heading north again towards Damascus. So worked out pretty good right now that I was able to get into the hostel there in Erwin early enough to be able to do this. So kick out another 8.8 miles. Awesome day. All right, got a little bridge to walk across here. Pretty stream coming down. Definitely nice, easy place to fill up your water if you needed to. That's awesome. It's a beautiful little stream. But I'm still a couple miles away from making it back to Uncle Johnny's hostel. The path down here has been really nice. Hit some rocks back there a little bit, kind of like right here. Just every now and then you hit them. But overall, it's been a wonderful, overall easy hike. I am extremely thankful that my resupply box was already here when I arrived, because inside were my next pair of sneakers. And you can see down there, they look pretty brand new. They're not muddy or anything yet. But, oh, does it feel good to have the sneakers on and have some traction on the bottom and a cushion on the inside, because I did not have any traction left on my other shoes. They were worn completely flat. So didn't last as long as I thought they might, but this is my first time doing long through hiking with trail runners. So now I know I'm going to have to get a few more pair ordered so they'll be ready. The great part about trail runners is you don't have to break them in. That take them right out of the box, put them on, and ready to go. So it's worked out beautiful that the new shoes were there and I was able to break them in with this. I think it's 8.8. I'll know at the end of the day when I look on my map. But it was great to be able to have them to, if you will, wear them the first time on this slack pack. So tomorrow I will have my full pack on and start heading north from Indian Grave Gap and keep working my way on up towards Damascus, getting into my home state of Virginia. So this has been a real pretty walk. Got another bridge going across here and a beautiful stream still. So this has been wonderful. I'm glad I took the walk today. Didn't hold off to try and do this tomorrow. slowly getting back to Uncle Johnny's. All right, coming down into Erwin. There's a railroad track. The big sign back there tells you to stop, look, and listen. I don't see or hear one coming, but the track goes down that way. I came from over there. The track comes from that direction as well. Look at that pretty blue sky. The winds are really picking up, and now I come down in between here. I should be getting pretty close to the bridge. It'll take me over the big river, back over to Uncle Johnny's hostel. I'll have to figure out what to do for dinner. The store will be closed at the hostel, and the shuttle left at 5 o'clock to go into town for people to eat. So I gave all that up knowing, well, I still went ahead and did my hike knowing I was giving all that up. So hopefully it won't be too long. I get up to that bridge. One guy was telling me there's a Mexican restaurant about a mile from the hostel. It's a nice easy walk down the road. So I might just go ahead and do that instead of trying to get into town. I don't want to call another shuttle driver. So I think I might not even shower first. I might just go ahead and go right straight down the road to the restaurant and then back to the hostel. That way I'm fed. All I have to do is shower, put on some loner clothes, and climb in bed. I don't know what time the shuttle is picking us up in the morning. I forgot to ask. There are two guys going to the same place I am in the morning. They already had a shuttle lined up, but I forgot to ask them what time it's coming. So I hope I will get a chance to see them before they go to bed, or they get back from town, whatever. I'm kind of hoping they don't leave till like 8 o'clock in the morning. That would be awesome. We're coming out down here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I see Uncle Johnny's way down there. So all I have to do is cross over the road here. Whew. And it's what, a couple tenths of a mile down there. 2 or 3 tenths of a mile. I'll get up here and be able to show you the river. I don't know the name of it offhand. There we go. That is the river down there. Nice, fast flowing river. Oh yeah. Very nice. And then over on this side, look at that. How beautiful it is down there. Well, good morning, everyone. It's Good Friday. Got dropped off at Indian Grave Gap this morning by the shuttle driver. And with a full pack, I am starting north towards Damascus. I anticipate it will take me probably 10 days or so to get there. But starting off, I'm hoping I can make it to the next hostel in 3 days. And then I'll have another hostel after that, which is, I think, again, another 3 days out. And then at that point, I'll have to decide, really, maybe before that second hostel, I'll have to decide what I'm doing, because there's some severe weather coming in. We already have warnings for weather coming up on the 2nd of April. Severe thunderstorms. They've already put the warning out on the AT weather channel that we monitor here on the trail. So I'll have to see what that brings, because I've already made reservations at one of the hostels. So hopefully they will be flexible with me if needed. But as you can see, a lot of roots on the trail this morning. Yep, way different going north out of Indian Grave Gap than it was going south. So there are a lot of roots to step up and over on the trail this morning. But we'll see what the day holds. It's supposed to be a high in the mid-50s. Of course, it's down towards town, but the AT weather did show we should be in the anywhere from the lower to mid-50s on this section of trail today. There could be winds up to 20 miles per hour, but overall not too bad. It is a little chilly this morning. I'll put my gloves back on when I'm through filming. Hooey. But yes, it was an alright night at the hostel. The bed was just okay. I obviously slept great though, because some guy ended up waking me up and telling me to stop snoring. So unfortunately, once that happened, I never went back to a full deep sleep. I just kind of tossed and turned for the next 4.5 hours till I had to get up. So it's one thing, when I go into my deep sleep, I snore really bad. So, but that's all right. At least I got about 5 hours of good deep sleep. So that was good. I had a pack of dehydrated dinner for my breakfast because it had 690 calories. So I did that this morning, and hopefully that gets me fueled and going for a couple hours. I'll take a break, get the pack off, have a snack. I can drink water anytime I want. It's easy to pull out of the side pockets on my pack. I don't have to take my pack off to get to my water. But hopefully this, like it entails for our Easter season, that this is a good Friday. All right, out here. All right, got a little break here in the woods and a little bit of a view. All right, I've come out of the woods into this open meadow area. I'll be heading all the way up that hill, which is called Beauty Spot. So that's where I'll be heading, and it's way up there. Whoops, over this way. There we go. So this is the view from the top of Beauty Spot. Wind is blowing me around up here. That's with a way too heavy pack on my back. 34.9 pounds. I'm definitely doing something wrong. Carrying my fear in food still is the problem. So that mountain over there, if I can get it way up there anyway, that is my next climb. It's about 3.5 miles to the top of that bad boy. That's my next climb. I'm getting closer to the mountain I'm going to climb. I'm getting closer. A nice open field right now. I'm continuing to climb up Unica Mountain, U-N-A-K-A. But way over here is the wide open meadow area I was in a while ago. So I wonder where this balloon flew away from. I know you won't be able to see it, but it's a Happy Valentine's Day balloon stuck down there in the trees. I wonder where it blew away from. That's pretty funny. Right, there's a little break here I'm heading up to the top of a mountain. And that would be the view from up here. All that light blue you're seeing behind the darker mountains are more mountains. I'm not sure if that is the town of Erwin, Tennessee, where I came from this morning or not. I don't know, unfortunately, if it is. But there we go. Well, there's not been really anything exciting about today. I'm about 7.7 miles from the shelter. It's 2 o'clock, so I will get there in plenty of time before the sun sets. I'm hoping there'll be other people there. It's been overall a rather lonely day. I've passed 2 people who were slack packing south. I do not know their names. I remember seeing one of them this morning at the hostel. They had a cabin, but I don't know their names. But those are the only 2 people I've seen. So I've been on this trail since approximately 8:30, and it is 2 o'clock, and I've seen 2 people. So I'm hoping that I'll start having another tramley come along. Maybe I'll be able to catch up to some people. I doubt it. Normally they pass me. But I'm hoping I'll be able to, I don't know, maybe a couple people will come in behind me tonight. That would be nice. I don't mind sometimes hiking during the day by myself, but my preference would be not to spend the night alone in the shelters. I normally like to have company while in there. But the trail has overall been pretty good. There were some spots, a lot of rocks for a while, a lot of roots. This along here has been pretty nice on the feet, not too bad at all. Of course, my feet are much happier now that my shoes arrived. Thank you, Katie, for sending out my resupply boxes to me. Maybe once I'm a little bit into Virginia, we can find a weekend where the family can all come out and visit. I miss everybody, and I'd love to see, the whole family, the grandkids. It'd be nice to be with everyone again for a day or so. Obviously for longer, but I can't do that when I'm trying to make the hike. But how cool it would be to see everybody. Well, I've made it up here to Iron Mountain Gap. I don't know how you say it. Chica National Forest over there. This over here is the trail I came up. So now I will try to get my poles out of my hand and attempt to cross this road before a car comes and hits me. And I believe that's a white blaze on the tree there. There's a sign, there's the white blaze. So just keep on heading up. It's about 6 miles to my shelter. Alright, come to another opening here in the woods. What a beautiful sight. Beautiful, just stunning. Alright, this is the Clyde Smith shelter where I'm staying for the night. It was a 17.9 mile day, and so there are 4 of us in here, which makes it perfect. No privies, so you have to go around outside, but this is it. I think we'll be good with the wind. Won't be blowing directly in on us. Should be a beautiful night.